Young and the Restless revealed that Phyllis and Jeremy had a plan to ruin the party the Newman family worked so hard to build. What a stupid and crazy couple. But it was all of Diane's fault. If she hadn't caused Phyllis trouble, things would have been different. That's why we should enjoy these dramatic moments. As big as Phyllis and Diane's feud is, we all know it's horrible and hard to describe. Diane isn't happy with what's going on. She's trying to show everyone it's one thing for Jeremy to pursue Diane like this, but it's one thing for Phyllis to join forces with a criminal against your mother. My son-in-law is another matter. Therefore, Phyllis will have to pay for the mistakes she made when allying with Jeremy. Can see Phyllis's mistakes when stubbornly affected Summer. And Kyle's love story. Phyllis doesn't seem to care about her actions affect either of them. Besides, Phyllis's plot with Jeremy will affect Daniel and many others. She had foresight and can only focus on how much she wants to make Diane pay. Although Phyllis has been trying for her children, her actions are making things worse. Phyllis choked and took a moment to let each of her children know how proud she was of them. Phyllis's plot to fake death might be exposed. It feels like Phyllis's way of saying goodbye, which makes sense considering all of the hints of Phyllis's fake murder and Diane's arrangement for that work. However, Phyllis acts as if Diane is such a horrible person because she faked her own death. If Phyllis did the same thing now, wouldn't she be just as bad? Everyone is fed up with Phyllis's silly actions. Phyllis will be even worse because she can't justify her actions other than excessive hatred. Phyllis was too overused in love to hurt business. Maybe that's how the writers plan to get Phyllis out of this mess when the time comes. Summer thinks Phyllis is suffering from emotional trauma, so Phyllis needs to be sent to another mental institution after her plan is exposed. Whatever the case, Phyllis behaved badly and reacted unreasonably. If Phyllis's mental state is down or she has some medical condition that causes her to behave that way, it may help her to feel free from guilt and help her make amends with her family. Phyllis doesn't seem to be. Can't bear to see Jack and Diane happy together. Diane can be petty and devious at times, but she hasn't done anything since coming back to ensure this level of reaction from Phyllis. Do you think Phyllis will end up in a mental institution because of this fake death scheme? Phyllis will cause chaos and lead to terrible news. So stay tuned for updates on her next steps.